So I have kind of a perplexing problem with a stereo install that I can't find any information on the web anywhere. The install guide, I have everything hooked up right, I think. But anybody who knows this stuff, this is a 2015 Honda Civic EXL. No factory navigation, no factory amp. And I'm swapping it with this Sony, what is it, XAV-AX3250, something like that. Anyway, in going to the, and so I'm putting in the Maestro unit here to retain the steering wheel controls and maybe a few other things. I know the head unit itself is not Maestro ready or Maestro compatible, but you can still use Maestro to retain basic stuff like steering wheel functions, and that's all I needed it for. The problem I'm having is that I wired everything up correctly. I used, on the Maestro site, I've got the 2012 to 2015. Like I said, this is a 2015 Honda Civic. I believe the 7-inch. It had the 7-inch touchscreen. No factory amp, and I'm not retaining the OEM Bluetooth. So I believe this manual has lots of it's like 300 pages or something like that. 353 pages, yeah. So you find the right one, for your model, and this covers like other Honda models and stuff like that. So I found the right one for my model. This is what I'm using, except it's the just the HO2, which is what I put into the when I went to the Maestro website and programmed and got the I forget what it's called, the software from Maestro. Anyway, this is I picked all my options. I wanted what my steering wheel controls to do and all of that process. And so yeah, I'm using that's what I'm using. I have the I have the RR, not the RR2. But yeah, this follows along. I follow along with all these instructions. Got it wired up just right. Especially here where the question I'm having is with the reverse light, this purple white one here, reverse light. So it shows on the factory radio. It says look up, in the factory radio. Well, it's labeled out of the factory radio. Reverse in. So that's the reverse wire, and it's purple and white, just like the wire from the harness. So I believe I have it wired up right. But the curious thing that happens is when I start the vehicle and I'm in park, I get my reverse camera. And I can't explain that other than it's giving signal when it shouldn't be. But here, let me put it in. So many wires, oh my god. Let me put it in reverse. And wow. I don't know why I was looking at a Ford F-150 install video. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this. Trying to figure out why the radio only works, or the stereo, like everything works, I can use it, I can check the settings. I've checked, not sound, sorry, I'm trying to do this through the camera. General, there's one for rear view camera here. So steering control, it's set in the instructions, leave it on preset. Rear view camera, normal. No, I don't want the beep, damn it. 'Cause, 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 'cause at the actual screen. There we go. Rear view camera says normal. Reverse just means mirror image. You know, it's going to reverse it for me. I just want normal. I don't want off. I want it on, but I want it to work right. I don't need to adjust the guidelines. So these are kind of the only settings available for the rear view camera. Factory recent firmware version, which I believe is the correct version as well. 1.02 CPU and MCU. So I have to update this, but this is brand new, and I think it's the correct version. Anyway, yeah, that's the problem I'm having. So I can only use it when it's in reverse. When I put it in park, I get my backup camera, or anything else. Put it in neutral, drive. You know, anywhere else, I get my reverse camera. I've heard it may not be grounded correctly, but let me just show you what the connection is for that. It came with that HO2 harness, or whatever that's called. But yeah, backup camera. Excuse me. Backup camera plugged in to the camera port. I got my sub amp or my amp pre-outs that are not wired in yet. Yeah, everything's wired up here correctly. This goes to, it's this C plug that comes with the sorry, bear with me. It's this one right here. This 24-pin plug. Right here. It's got the, you can see it's got the backup camera extension coming out of it, and plugged that into the back of the stereo. So I think I've got everything right. I just don't know why it only works in reverse. I think the polarity of this is reverse, but I can't figure out if it's a Maestro programming issue or what. So any help is appreciated. Thanks.